Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Tanya at SideGigCrafts. We are going to be doing Watercolor Wednesday today. And you guys, I found this really cool palette on Amazon. And I filled it up with some of my favorite basic colors. Did it dry? It cracked when it dried, which is fine. Basic colors. And I thought, why not play with some of these today? So, hooray for Watercolor Wednesday. This is an open collaboration, and I'm hoping to inspire those of you who have watercolors, which is probably most of the crafty people I know, to get them out, play with them, and just have some fun. Practice makes perfect, and you know, the more practicing we do, the better it becomes. And I thought, what better way than to host a Watercolor Wednesday just to encourage you guys. So we're going to be doing something really simple and plain today. I didn't really have a plan for anything specific. So we're going to be making circles and just playing with color today. Just dropping water in and making some fun circles, watching how it plays. And then we're going to do some drawing over the top of it. Just some doodling, stuff that anybody can do. Anybody. I'm telling you, anybody. So I thought, why not just get out some color and see where it takes us. So just going to drop some color in there. We can get some more intense color if we take some of the water off of our brush. Look at it go. It's just going crazy. We can make this color darker. I'll put some over here. I think one of these is indigo and one of them is black. I think this one's indigo. Yep. Make that color darker just by mixing colors. Just playing with those colors, seeing what they do. Look at that. If you just drop it at the edge, it's going to just follow that water around and make something new. Look at that. And the indigo, it actually has the purple coming out of it, which is really cool. And if you keep dropping color in there, it's going to keep spreading it out to the middle. Just keep dropping it in. Look at the purple coming out. That is so cool. I love that color. I'm going to go a little intense with the turquoise here, if I can. And try to drop some of that in here. This part is drying already, so it's not going to spread as well. However, I can help encourage it. Get some more water in here. Not too much, because then we're going to have weird marks and it won't look right. But we're going to let that one alone and let it do its thing. Now we can play with just blues and indigos today, or we could add some different colors. I want to do some different colors. Just kind of play with these paints. See what they'll do. Doesn't really matter what brush you play with, as long as you can get water on that brush and water onto the paper and make your circles. I was going to make that one a little smaller, but it looks like it's getting a little bigger. I'm going to put some green in this one. Green is always fun. Green is my favorite color. Look at that. It just goes everywhere. I love it. It explodes into the water. Now, if we take that green and add some yellow, we're going to get a totally different color. Add a little water to that. We'll just kind of go around the outside on this side. And let that do its thing. Now, I'm going to go back on this side and add just a little more of the dark color. I added too much water. You can always pick that water up. Dry off your brush. You can pick it up. I'm not trying to make perfect circles, just Just having fun here, just doodling. This is making blooms in here too. Blooms aren't a bad thing. You know, sometimes you want them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes they're a little annoying, sometimes they're not. But we're just playing today, so we're not worried about the blooms if we do get them. Let's do a pink. What do you think? Just kind of drop that around the edge. See what it does. Did I say what kind of paints these are? These are some of my Daniel Smith. I probably said Winsor & Newton, didn't I? These are Daniel Smith. And I just took some of my favorite colors or ones that I thought I would use a lot. If I was to take this little palette out and about somewhere, what colors would I need? What colors would I mix? What colors could go together? And those are the colors I put in the palette. Since I didn't get to choose all of them, I just picked some of the top ones that I thought I would use the most. Or that I could water down into other colors that would work real well. Okay, we'll let this one do its thing again. I'm going to kind of help put some water in the middle. I feel like it was a little dry there. So just using some fun color today. This is something you can do. This is something anyone can do. What color is this one? Is this the indigo? I think this one might be Moon Glow. Oh, you know what? That might be Moon Glow in there. Maybe. Is this one the indigo? Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so that's really cool too. These are two very similar colors and yet not. This one is indigo. It's a really dark blue. You could see up here it had some tones of purple in it. This one is Moon Glow, and it's more of a deep purple. It's got some other tones in it too. Though I don't see them coming out like they did up there. So just play with your paint. Oops, I didn't get my paint wet first. Again, it doesn't matter what brush you use on this. Just have fun. You don't even have to do circles. You can do whatever shape you want. It's just about, you know, playing with your brush, picking it up. Practice. Practice holding it. Practice getting the colors you're looking for. Learning what your paints will and won't do. Different paints have different chemical makeup. I don't know what better word to use. Maybe chemical is not the best word. Basically composition, right? They're made up of different minerals, different compounds. What is it, Cash? You have been fed, my dear. What do you want now? She's like, I want all the attention. So it's fun to see how they work. Some will explode on the paper and some won't. I had another weird dream last night, you guys. I had a dream, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this one. This one's kind of funny. I had a dream that I got papayas tattooed on my bum. Why? Why? Why in the world I would have that dream, I have no clue. One on each. I don't know why. Silly. Very, very silly dream. Oh, you know what? I know why it had the purple in it, because I mixed those colors. That's why. That's why I'm not getting the same result down here. I mixed those colors. So basically, those colors kind of separated out when they went onto the paper in the water. See, that's why we play with our colors, because we learn about them. See, this is where I mix the indigo and the turquoise, because I have it right here on my palette. That's why it did that. Let's do it again. It's cool. Oops, I think I got the moon glow this time though. Let's get that center wet again. This paper is Strathmore watercolor paper. It's cold press and it works pretty well. Works really well. Oh gosh. This is probably, besides Arches, this is probably my preferred. Canson's XL just doesn't stay wet long enough. It's okay. It works. It's great for practice and learning, for sure. But for something that's going to be, you know, if you really want to see what your colors and things are going to do, you really want to go a little bit better, I think. Oops, that's not the color I wanted. I tried to put it back. Let's go. I want to do the green again. Go heavy in there. Look at that explosion. Explosion of color. Just drop it on the outside. It'll do its thing. It will. It knows exactly what to do. And then I want to go on this side with yellow. Which is interesting because it's not pushing forward like it did in this one. I wonder if the green kind of pushes it back a little. Kind of neat. What do you guys think? I hope you guys are painting along today. I hope that you'll consider using that hashtag so that I can come and support your channels. That's part of the fun of it, is supporting your channels too. I was MIA yesterday and I'm feeling it again today. I've got a little sciatica issue going on right now. A lot of sciatica issue going on right now. I'm having a little bit of trouble sitting here, which is probably why I thought this would be a fun project, because I can't think straight. I'm having trouble thinking because I'm in some pain today. I was worse yesterday, but I've got to get moving today. I know that, you know, staying down with sciatica is probably not the best answer, but you can only do so much without causing more issues. So I'm trying to take care of myself. So I got up. We're going to do some things today, the best that we can. Hoping I can get back to work tomorrow, because this is terrible. What color should this one be? Should we do another yellow? How about yellow with blue? And maybe it'll turn green in the middle. Let's do that. We'll do the yellow first, see if it'll explode in there. The yellow just doesn't explode, which is fine. it's doing its own thing. And let's put some regular blue over on this side and see what happens. This one. Will it turn green? Will they mix and meld? What will they do? Stay tuned for more. They don't seem to be turning green, but just put a little color or a little water in the middle there, see if they'll spread a little better. I'm going to put some of this yellow ochre here. See if it goes into the yellow. Kind of dotted on the sides. It's not really doing it. The yellow doesn't seem to want to blend much. Again, that's okay because that's its thing, but that's what learning is about. My circle's turning not so circle. And these colors are going into each other, but not into the middle, which is odd. Kind of expected it to turn green, but it's not. It's kind of just muddying. I guess that's a green. The yellow ochre is doing like nothing. I'm gonna totally mess with this one. Put some of this color in there. Oh, that's gonna be an ugly one. That's all right. We learned something. Here, let's use a different brush. Actually, I'm gonna use this one. I think I might be able to make better circles with this one. If you guys can't see my circles, that's okay, because I can't either. Boop. Let's add, you know what I didn't do is add a red. Should we make an orange? An orangey color? We could do that. Now my yellow looks like ketchup and mustard mixed. There we go. Cash has found a box and she's in there cleaning herself. If you guys hear some licking noises. What are you doing? Actually, I don't even know if that's a box. She's sitting on top of my table, my crafting table. I think she's just found some, I think she's licking herself and hitting the cardstock in my scrap box. That's so funny. At least she's not crying, huh? She's being quiet this morning. She's not being quiet this morning. Just right now. Wonder if I can get that purple color back in here. I think I'm going to try to, let's see if I can mimic that a little bit. What color was that? This one? I think it was this one. I'm just going to kind of drop it in there. Put it in the middle, and then let's put some more of this dark down around the edges. Didn't really mimic it, but Which one was it? Not that one, that was black. I think it's this one. It's kind of the similar. Not the same, similar. Should we do one more? What kind of things should we doodle over the top? Flowers? It's the first thing that comes to mind, but we could do like scribbles. We could do graphs. We could do music notes. We could do trees. We could do whatever we want. Nice and wet right there. Let's put some more orange. Let's kind of balance this out a little. Hope you guys are able to see. Tried to move my desk around a little bit. I hope I didn't get out of focus. See if I can put some yellow in the middle here. And then put some green around the outside. That was pretty. I'm going to go ahead and soak up some of this though. There we go. All right, let's do one more up here. My water's getting dirty, so it's about that time anyway. What color should we do this one? Should we do this one? How about just a purple color? Let's do red and blue. Red and blue make purple. What? Just like that? Yes, just like that. Look at it go. And then we could change that purple. We could put some indigo in it. Do a darker blue. Actually, there's a huge puddle right there. As much as we want the paint on there, we don't want puddles. Not like that. There we go. Let that do its thing, and then we'll put a little bit of this color in here because I think that would be real pretty. Oops, water dripped off my brush. Little too much. All right, that one's kind of granulating, isn't it? I wonder which color is granulating in there, the purple or the green or the, oh, can't think, the red or the blue. All right, so we have some fun little circles here. I'm gonna get these out of the way. And then I want to get out, I'm going to get out my markers. Those will be good. Put this one aside. sorry for the sunshine in one spot. I wish it would open up to all of it if it was going to. I've got a big tree outside though that's blocking a lot of it. So let's see, we can start on this side because this side's dry. These are micron pens. This is a 0.8. This is a 1. So we're just going to play. I just want to make sure that they're dry because if it hits water, my pen is ruined. So we could do something fun like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. And just kind of doodle, just kind of play. We could even do polka dots. That one's a little wet. You could use rubber stamps if you prefer. We'll just make little designs. One more row. We could make flowers. I want to make a flower on this one. So make sure it's dry. Look how cute that is. We could do, that one's still wet. I like to do the design so it picks up on the next color. So it just kind of leads one into the next. We could do one of these kind of flowers. Let's see. Just kind of making it up, actually. Probably should have thought a little bit more about it before I actually did it. Just making little teardrop shapes. And then the little greenery underneath it. Let's do one here so that it kind of goes over the stem. Oops. What kind of flower would this be? I don't know. Something I totally just made up. And then we could make some bigger opening-ish ones that, you know, we're also making up. Who said it had to be a real flower? Nobody. Nobody did. I'm sure it mimics something, right? this way. There, that we drew a little flower there. Oops, I touched that one. Now I made a spot, but that's okay. What should we do down here? We could do, ooh, I know what we could do. We could do something like this. Do that. How about a plaid? I say a plaid, but this is what I mean. Something like that. We could do just a stem of leaves. You can do this however you want. Whatever kind of doodles you like to do, that's what you should do. Whatever's pleasing to your eye. There we go. You could do a little, what else? I'm running out of ideas here. What else? Just a little circle pattern. You could do animals. I'm not much into the animals. The drawing them part, I mean. We could do little hearts. Hopefully I've been on the screen here, guys. Sorry if I'm not. We can do, let's see, another wavy pattern. We can do more flowers. Draw papaya. Not. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Why would I dream that? That's just weird. And the funny thing is, in the dream, I had 2 different artists do the papaya, so they turned out completely different, one on each cheek. Yep, totally different. You guys might keep coming back to my channel just to find out about these weird dreams, huh? If anybody knows what that means, please let me know. I'm really curious. I have no idea where that dream came from. Usually I kind of get an idea why I have certain dreams, but not that one. What else? I still feel like I need something. I could do a smaller thing here. Anyway, you get the idea. I think I'm probably done with this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys try it. Just, you know, get out your paints, get out your brushes, get out your markers. Just have yourself a little play. Enjoy your day. I'm going to go lay back down and see if I can get rid of this backache. I hope you're all having a fantastic one and can think a little clearer than I can right now. Take care. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.